of IZW's best tag teams will duke it out for the top prize in the IZW Tag Team division.
Oh boy, look at these competitors.
Joe Graves' chaotic run here in IZW is well documented. His years as undefeated here in IZW. And he's found new life.
Well, if these guys don't win the tag titles tonight, maybe they can make a career out of being matchmakers. Who knows?
Hey, anything's possible here. But it would absolutely be a testament to their personalities.
Arizonia's best, the Southwest best, the best in the Northern Hemisphere, the best in the world have come to IZW for the right place. A shot at those IZW Tag Team Championships. Tenacity, audacity, and anything that ends in acity. That is world's finest.
That's a lot of city.
Brand new tag teams.
Oh, things are about to get radical.
And out of all the tag teams in the field for tonight's match, Josh, these are two you have had your eye on.
Let me tell you something. I have been here. This is my 1-year anniversary being part of IZW. We don't talk about that as much as we should, by the way.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Thank you. Glad to be here. But one of the things that I said when I was here in November was, why are these guys not the tag team of the future? And here they are right now.
Well, because they live in the 80s, obviously.
You know what? Point taken.
We have one more tag team in the equation. Your IZW Tag Team Champions. Making their way to the ring.
They are the reigning IZW Tag Team Champions, Bobby Jackson, and sponsored by Cruz Sergeant Electrical Grandma, Celtic Calamity.
25 years of destruction, 25 years of violence between Bobby Jackson and the Ramrock.
You think they celebrate Leif Erikson Day?
Well, I mean, Leif Erikson is an Icelandic guy.
Yeah, a lot of rocks up there.
Also true.
And since grabbing those titles, they have been celebrating every time they come through those curtains. Defenses over the likes of the Regulators, affirmative action, and now the biggest field they've ever faced in a Tornado 4-way tag team match for those titles right there.
I'm going to be honest, any of these guys would be great IZW champions. I don't know who to give the edge to.
Miranda, get the hell out of there.
And this is a Tornado tag team match. All 8 men are legal. All 8 men are fighting. And this is quickly sprawling to the outside, and with this many men in the match, I don't blame them.
The referee just needs to let this play out the way it does. Let's get the hell out of the way.
But now we're down to 2 in the ring. Damian Drake, Jordan Cruz, with nobody stopping him now. Goes for the knee, but Drake able to avoid. Up and over with the leapfrog, rolling over the drop down.
Oh!
And the confidence right there.
Could get knocked out of it. Drake maintains his ground, goes for the full Nelson, but Cruz able to roll through, grabs a hold of the victory roll. But now sent into the ropes. Drake eyeing up Cruz in the corner, but it's a massive knee for the modern-day Spartan. Hoisting up Drake's knees and planting him face first.
It's really amazing how a knee to the face is really a true equalizer, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Throwing around like a rag doll.
Just look at that man. Good Lord.
I'm waiting for spikes to come out of his hand.
A scary man made even scarier, training, mentored by Joe Graves, but eats a big full Nelson suplex, total recall by Damian Drake. Looking to end this early. going to the ropes, taking it to the top, but in comes El Lycan, and LJ Ramos is not far behind. In the clutches of El Lycan, set face first in the top turnbuckle, eats the boot from LJ Ramos.
Well, and I'd like to tell you guys that there's an art to tornado tag team matches, but there's not exactly an art to tornadoes themselves. It's just pure chaos, and that's what we've got here in this tag team title match.
As Celtic Calamity come back into the picture, LJ Ramos all on his own with the IZW Tag Team Champions. It's a big back elbow from Jackson. And an even bigger man crashing into that corner. What a lariat. As the champs stand tall. The biggest man in the match has entered the picture.
Oh,
the Neon
boy.
Phenomenon, Anthony Idol.
Well, despite being the biggest man in this match, the numbers game appears to be catching up with Anthony Idol. I stand corrected.
Anthony Idol, a college football All-American, can bench 500 pounds. And Ramrock is a light work.
500 pounds, also known as one IZW commentary team put together.
You want to talk a big man? Don't look behind you, Idol.
Well, why would he not look behind him? He needs to look behind him, Ethan.
Ballsy move by the challenger, trading shots with Joe Graves.
I'm going to tell you what, if this was a dance-off, I think that team definitely can take the championship right there.
As Graves comes off the ropes, a big rising knee to Anthony Idol, scooping him up with ease. And plants him with a slam.
Whoop!
But again, you gotta have eyes at the back of your head. So many people in this match, so many people who could intervene as worlds collide. World's Finest with the opportunity to win. But now Bobby Jackson back in the picture, trading shots with El Lycan. El Lycan, a dangerous man in his own right. You name it, he's trained it in the world of martial arts. But there's LJ Ramos, the loose cannon of the two. Making use of the advantage while they got it, going after the arm of Bobby Jackson. Sweeping out the leg. Bobby right where they want him.
I see Bobby. Where's his partner?
Flies in with the Senton Atomica.
There he is.
There he is. The Ram Rock crashing down on LJ and Lycan.
Brute strength by him. Oh, look at that. The overall awareness.
And the claws of Lycan digging into the eyes of the Ramrock.
I'm telling you, this tag team definitely has a chemistry that I have not seen in the other three teams out there. Is there a team up going on behind him? Look at Cruz and Drake.
3FD and the Neon Express collide in that ring. Now LJ up onto the shoulders of Drake. Lycan on the shoulders of Cruz. And both sent crashing down across the knee. Now World's Finest are out of the picture. We're right back where we started. Cruz, Drake, one-on-one.
You know, I tell these guys it's not a competition, but it literally is.
And realizing they shouldn't be fighting each other. They should be neutralizing the opposing team.
Ooh!
The World's Finest smartly sending Cruz and Drake to the outside. They have the floor here. What do the debuting World's Finest go from here?
Cruz's face just bounced off that guardrail. He might be out.
But soaking up the adulation. They don't realize who just slid back into that ring.
Well, he's definitely from the 80s if he's taking that many shots and still standing.
You're gonna need a little more creatine if you want to take down Anthony Idol.
Anthony Idol showing exactly why old school still reigns supreme.
Now the champs with a hold of Anthony Idol. Eats a double back elbow. Right where Celtic Calamity want him. What do the champs do from here? Double elbow drop.
That was a lot of mass coming down the chest.
That's a lot of mass entering the equation. 3FD reunited as they take aim at the champs, taking aim at the Ramrock. Chinbreaker loosens the grip. Ramrock in the corner. Graves and Cruz in control. And now taking aim at the Black Dog, Bobby Jackson.
You know, at some point, guys, you got to remember only one pinfall wins the match. This is not an elimination match by any means. One pinfall and you become the tag team champions, or you retain the tag team title. You don't have to beat everybody. You just have to beat one person.
Exactly. I think that's what's crazy about this match right now is that you cannot turn your back for a second because every single team in here definitely has shown that they have the ring awareness to turn a tide at any time they want.
What a drop kick from Jordan Cruz. Oh my gosh.
And what an uppercut from Joe Graves. As now the Ramrock is back up to his feet. What? Straight by Cruz. Oh. Power slam with the chop from Graves. Now with a hold of the half Nelson. Follows it up with a drop kick. Look at this! World's finest! The hold of Jordan Cruz.
Graves, you just gotta pin him. You just gotta pin. What are you doing?
And the War Master flies!
Very easily could have had new tag team champions right there.
As now Damian Drake ascending to the top. And wipes out all four men!
I tell you what, if Ramrock ever does that, I'll come off my seat.
But Ramrock is keeping those feet on the ground. Ducking the line from Idol and dropping him with a spear.
Him and Idol's going back and forth.
And now, aiming for the head of Idol with that dust boot, but able to evade. Scooped up the big man, planted with a power slam. As Damian Drake perched up on the top. The most excellent combo ever.
Could this be it? Can we have new champions? We got it! And look at that! What an incredible upset! The Aegis is back, gentlemen!
1 year ago, November of 2024, I looked at IZW management and I said, why are these guys not the hottest thing on your roster right now? 1 year can make a difference, and 1 year, these guys have fancy new belts to go with their fancy pants and fancy shoes.
And I'm telling you, they were not the odds-on favorite to win this match. This is their first
not
real
at all.
test
Not
as
at
a
all.
tag team. And they proved that they were ready not just for the tag division, but for tag team gold here at IZW. And I gotta tell you, Josh, it's another win for Camp Damien.
Oh, absolutely. Great win for both Damians, really.
And what a loss for Celtic Calamity. How far they've come this year. They started the year with those titles, and they end around the waist of the Neon Express.
What we got here? A little stare down, or a little ruhuba? Oh, okay.
And for a first-time tag team to do what they did, Celtic Calamity have got to be impressed.